in this lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, B'chakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, and Thawada Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, B'chakadash, for giving us the spirit of truth in these last days, which the world cannot receive. Double honors to head apostles, and there was a great millstone that taught us 100% truth, according to the Bible, Brother Thumb. Peace, love, and salutations to the Zaquanium wa Achim, the elders and brothers standing stiffly for the names of Yahweh, while Yahweh shine truth and in sincerity, and shalom to the scattered, predestined elect, all right, scattered about the four corners of the earth that are predestined to receive salvation from the utter destruction that's going to primarily take place here in Babylon the Great, the spiritual Sodom in Egypt, known to you today as America, home of the slaves, all right, land of the freaks, all right, Brother Kwam from Great Millstone, Tampa, all right, the church out here in Tampa, Florida, the heart of Babylon, the belly of the beast. Coming back to another lesson, I pray this lesson is edifying, exhorting, comforting to you sincere Achim, which you brothers and you sisters that wholeheartedly, all right, believe in the names of Yahweh, Hashem Shah, His power and His might, all right, of the great deliverance that's coming in these last days. As you can see, the title is Stay Hot for This Truth. I was going through a few articles, which, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and show this article too, which I want to start off with. All right, because there's a lot of things to be on the watch for pursuing the biblical prophecy. All right, because these things are taking place on the four corners of the earth. Across the four corners of the earth is for the salvation of the elect. All right, the salvation, all right, pursuing a predestination. All right, certain souls that are going to be delivered from great calamities, dire straits. All right, in a few words, Jacob's trouble. Okay, all right, so we have nothing. If we're part of that number, we have nothing to be afraid of. We have nothing to worry about. All right, all we have to do is have full confidence and be fully persuaded and fully and wholeheartedly trust, all right, with your mind, body, and soul in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Trust, all right, in the God of Jacob, the Holy One of Israel. Trust in the Father of Spirits, the Ancient of Days. Trust, okay, all right, in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the Creator of the universe, man, the omnipotent power. That the scriptures say, Yahweh said, "O Father, whom all things are possible." All right, all things is possible with Yahweh. All right, He exists, He is to be, and He know how to deliver the godly out of great temptations, man. Chiefly the hour of temptation. So this is why we got to stay hot, because these things are taking place right now, which are ultimately going to be amplified and put on a higher level when it's pursuing Isaiah 13th chapter. All right, when the time comes for these troops to actually, all right, for boots to be here on the soils of America, all right, and these UN troops, okay, and for you not to be able to go into the store unless you are tapped into this man's system, all right, okay, when the time comes where the only time you're going to be able, or the only way you're going to be able to access food and water is by invading another's property. All right, going in somebody else's crib, okay, for the lack of bread, 2 Ezra 15, that's when a lot of you people are going to take this truth serious, man. But it's going to be way too late. But for us that have this truth, all we got to do is stay hot and watch these things pop off, man. Look at what the Lord is doing. That's why I wanted to bring out a few of these articles, because these things are going to be amplified. Now, this is the first article here. All right. Okay, you already see Jake. All right, it's hemming up Eve. All right, hey man, this is what's getting ready to be ultimately amplified, man, on a whole nother level. All right, but it says jugging. All right, it says jugging among new crime trends posing danger on America's streets. All right. It says everyday routine activities like going to the ATM or getting gas can become crime scenes of low-level offenses that create major headaches and financial loss. All right, yeah, because Jake is going through it, man. All right, and especially with the next article, I'm gonna get it there. If they're They ain't selling eggs, or eggs being removed out of the store. How much more? All right, your meats. Things is getting ready to get real hectic out here. All right. It says someone watches a bank or mall customer with their head in their phone, a seemingly friend to use a tap card at an ATM that's glued shut. A phony good Samaritan says you dropped the wallet at the gas pump, or a cheerful chatty chap can't stop complimenting your outfit. And these are all signs. Okay, these are all actually reports that have happened. Okay. All right, but see, a lot of you jakes are getting ready to be what you already been the prey, but you're getting ready to be pursued on a high level, pursuing Revelation 12 and 12. He's getting ready to ultimately come down on Jake, man. All right. So you woman, like you just recently had that woman at the gym. All right, she got hemmed up. Okay, she was the Lord had it to where she was able to escape. But we're coming into a time where a lot of you women not going to be able to escape getting hemmed up by these jakes, man. All right, because he going through it. He's sexually deprived. All right. Okay, he's depressed. He's going through it mentally. All right. So when the time comes, man, the Lord is going to have a spirit out here. All right, of destruction, a spirit of pursuing you, jakes, man, on all levels, man. Jacob's trouble, whether it's by Esau, Edom, whether it's by your woman, whether it's by your children, whether it's by the animals, the elements. Jake is going to be attacked on a high level, man. All right. But for the elect, all we have to do is keep prophesying, man. And wait patiently for Yahweh Shemshai, because he know how to deliver the godly out of these times. Our trust is in words. Our trust is in Yahweh Shemshai's word that do not return void. Okay? He said it and he commended it and it stood fast. That's why it's happening in these times. We just partaking. Lord's will partaking on the right hand side of these prophecies coming to pass, man. All right, so continuing on, it says, these are all part of street level crime trends designed to prey on distracted victims to grab a purse, phone, or wallet and take off. See, so you are the prey. And see, this is while society is still up and running. How much more when Babylon is ultimately collapsed? How much more when Babylon is not up and running, man? Okay, when Edom gets rid of the dollar bill, okay? All right, he introduced the world to his CBDC. He introduced the world to his UBI, all right, his digital currency, all right? He introduced the world, okay, to a new order by chaos, all right? Introducing, paving the way for the C-HIP, man, the MARK, all right? So you already a prey, Jake. So how much more being a prey when you can't go to the store and get your necessities, man? All right? Okay, when you're being targeted on a whole nother level, that's what's coming to the Israelite man. Why you think things is a game? You're getting ready to be targeted on a whole nother level, Jake. All right, let's read this again. It says, these are all part of street level crimes, trends, all right, designed to prey on distracted victims to grab a purse, phone, or wallet and take off. All they need is a few seconds in most instances, right? But these three crime trends, known as, quote, jugging, tap and glue, and sliders, have been around for decades. Yeah, so this has been going on, but it's getting ready to be amplified, all right? Okay, when all hell break loose and there is no more jobs. All right, now just recently out there in Oregon, all right, I forgot when they said they're getting ready to close all their Walmarts, but soon they're getting ready to close all their Walmarts out there, man. No more Walmarts in Oregon, all right? Thousands upon thousands, hundreds of thousands of people are losing their jobs. The middleman is being cut out, all right? Okay, that's the whole design of this banking collapse that you have taken, all right, place. Esau Edom is pretty much getting rid of the middleman, man. All right, and ultimately this is prophecy being fulfilled of how straight this gate, all right, how narrow this path is getting from one man to enter in. So if you don't have the oil, you ain't gonna make it. All right. It says, but have evolved and taken on new shapes said it says and have evolved and taken on new shape. See, so theft, all right, crime, all right, okay, and invading one another's property, being slick, all right, and deceptive, have taken on a new shape. It has evolved. So how much more when there is no such thing as going into the store and being able to purchase things with FRAs? Jake is going to lose his mind, and especially the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian woman. She's going to bug out. She's already emotional now, trying to be the head of the house. So how much more, all right, when society collapses in front of you, man, you're going to lose your mind. That's why the scriptures speak about cannibalism, because you can't get food. Women are going to go back to, hey, the Lord going to put the spirit on a lot of you women. Hey, children are going to be your meat in these times. But these are the things that we are watching. We're seeing the famine being built. All right. We're seeing a collapse of a great kingdom. Hence, Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee have prophesied against great kingdoms, all right, and the great countries of war, evil, and pestilence, man. Great evil is coming in these last days. The scriptures speak about perilous times shall come because men shall be lovers of themselves. When you love yourself, you only look at how you gonna eat. And everybody, except the elect, is gonna have that mind frame on them. I gotta eat. I gotta survive. To the point where you're gonna, man. It's a game. It's funny now, but it's gonna actually take place. A lot of you people are gonna, you're gonna desire to eat your children at that time because there gonna be no food. Ain't gonna be no access to it, man. So matter of fact, you know what? Let's get this real quick. This other article, all right? Because if eggs is getting targeted like this, it's one. So once again, hence the title, stay on fire for this truth, because with us seeing the downfall and destruction, us seeing the collapse of this society that has no good offer for you Jakes, all right? This is a beautiful thing, man. To see these prophecies come to pass, to see everybody that goes down into Egypt, okay, the scriptures say, woe unto you that go down into Egypt, all right? And the scriptures also say the spirit of Egypt shall fill in the midst of them. The modern day Egypt is here, Babylon the Great. That's why in Revelation, all right, the 11th chapter, it says this is spiritually Sodom in Egypt. The same acts are being played here, displayed out, all right, on the forefront, on a magnitude, on a high level here in Babylon the Great, man. So you best believe, pursuing the biblical prophecy, that spirit is going to fail. And we're living in that time. That's why you have articles like this coming out. Okay? You see it? Eggs getting targeted? Come on, bro. Jake finna bug out, especially Shorty, bro. All right, Judah, the Negro, Latino, Native American Indian woman, she gonna bug out. You can't get no eggs. It's one for them kids, man. And especially when they start taking away your benefits. But see, you wanted to be in that position of being the head of the house. So now you got to deal with all this. You want to just go around the town, go around the country, opening up your legs and exploring. All right. Now you got to take on that. You got to take on that responsibility. And then for all you women, I'm going to say this through the spirit. For all you women that did have a man of the Lord, okay. All right. And you misuse him. You treat him like he ain't shit. Guess what, bro? Micah 7. The she that is my enemy shall be trodden down as the mire in the street. A lot of you women, bro, that's why it's more women than men. A lot of you women, you got a heavy destruction coming to you, man. That's why the scripture says in Psalms 91, all right? 1,000 on one side, 10,000. It's going to be a lot of you women destroyed out here in these days because you are part of Esau Edom's his order, man, his agenda. All right, there's a saying, the state of a nation by their woman, right? Well, look at our women. They in the office now, man. They're vice presidents, all right? They're CEOs, okay? They're supervisors, right? They're managers, you see? So you join him, they got on the suit and a tie. All right. Meanwhile, Jake on child support. All right. Jake, bundled up, living with his mom, living with it, 30 years old, 40 years old, still living with his parents, can't get, things together. Meanwhile, you out here traveling the world with the so-called Armenian Saul Edom. All right. So a lot of you women is getting ready to be judged, man, because of your lack, all right, of faith. But this is all the curses. The Lord already put that stigma on it, man, to where there would be friction, all right, due to the curses. But it's time for you women to go back into your order, and the same must know it after death by pain. A lot of women has to be destroyed, and I'm just saying that through the Spirit, man. A lot of our women are wicked. They don't want to get right, man. So don't worry about them, because when these prophecies, that's why we're staying hot for the prophecies. You can't get eggs, shorty, all right? And we're gonna really see, all right, what you really made of, how built you is, man, since you got it, right? So it says eggs prices are so high that one popular store has pulled them off from their shelves completely. All right, and I was just watching a video from Elder Hawad of North Carolina, GMS on the Go, and one of the articles he was going into was Family Dollar just removed eggs. Okay, Family Dollar just removed eggs, all right, from all stores because they cost too much. And that's Family Dollar. Meanwhile, Walmart's closing. Okay. And we got a few more articles simultaneously. You still got World War III. Don't sleep on the World War III. Don't sleep on the sea hip. So that's why the scriptures say the day that's coming is going to be like no other, because a lot of people are going to be doing shit that you never thought was animals don't even do, man. People are getting ready to lose their damn mind because they're too comfortable in Babylon the Great. And you don't have no faith, you don't have the wisdom, and you don't have the knowledge, so you're not going to be stable in the times we're coming into, man. The only thing that's going to be profitable in these last days that we're coming into is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that he has given to those men. That's what's going to make them of a high value and more precious than fine gold. Okay? Because they're going to be doing miracles. They're going to have power. They're going to have substance. All right? They're going to have faith. They're going to maintain their integrity. Okay? And ultimately, they're the elect. They were chosen to stand stiffly in the times we're coming into. Because the scriptures say, my servant shall eat. See? Man who's standing for the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to be the only thing profitable in the times we're coming into. Hence 2023, the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass. Prophecies is coming to pass, bro, daily. Even if this wasn't the year, Lord's word is the year, the prophecies is coming to pass. So stay hot for the word, man. All we're doing is watching Babylon the Great be destroyed and deteriorate daily, man. And everybody that's joined hand in hand with this place. All right? Other than that, the Lord is going to be with his elect. That's written, man. The scripture says he shall gather his elect. How he going to gather the elect if everybody dead? No? So you got to have some faith, Jay. How can the Lord gather the elect from the four corners of the earth if everybody just dropped dead? The Lord ain't make a way for us to eat. He did it with our forefathers. He did it with, I believe, Elisha. Okay? All right? And great men in the scriptures have the Lord prepared a table for them to eat in a time of great dire straits. Our forefather Joseph, right? So forth and so on, man. So don't worry about that. Just stay hot for the Lord, man. And look at the Lord work every day. So once again, let's go back to this article here. Egg prices are so high that one popular store has completely, all right, pulled them from the shelves completely. Dollar Tree has pulled eggs from the store shelves over prices skyrocketing. The company said egg prices have increased by as much as 60% in the last year. All right, so let's jump down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me just move on to the next article. These are all end-time headlines, man. All right, now this is another article here showing why we got to get the hell out of here, man. that. The attack on the children, right? It says Utah school teachers give credit, all right, extra credit, all right, to kids who eat bugs, all right, as part of climate change assignment, showing that they're with, all right, that they're all under the order, okay, of the elites, all right. And here it is, you got this guy here, Bill Gates of hell, all right, pushing this agenda, all right. But here it is, man, they're being awarded, credited. A lot of wickedness gets credit, but that's why the scriptures say, matter of fact, let's get that scripture real quick. All right. I believe it's Isaiah 25. Sorry, Isaiah 5:20. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Yeah, man. Esau Edom, all right, has told you, it pretty much behind your back, all right, is feeding your child bugs, man, and saying that's good. He's giving it credit. There's laws on the books. There's things being passed to pretty much get rid of eating regular, normal food, man. All right, GMOs, all right, and bugs is pretty much being called good. When here it is, the Heavenly Father, through His only begotten Son, has the animals, has particular herbs, plants, all right, has particular things set already, all right, so that you can live longevity, all right, okay, that you can be able to sustain, all right, and live a long life. But what these things are under the hand of the devil, all right? And the scriptures say, few men left, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, the whole earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So this man has told your children, all right, that the chicken ain't doing you justice. You need to eat bugs, all right? You know, to hell with the lamb, you need to eat bugs, man, all right? Caterpillars should be your dinner, okay? I mean, we're reading an article right now. Teachers are giving credit to children, students, all right, that eat bugs. What type of buffoonery is this, man? But this goes to show you, the scripture says, surely the turning of things upside down, all right? So you devils you got a lot to pay for. A middle school in Utah, Nebo School District, gave 6th grade students disgusting insects to eat last week as part of an English assignment on climate change, claiming it would save the environment from cows, which were killing the world. Cows killing the world now, man. All right? So here it is. And where's the uproar? Where's the uproar of you people, man? You should be ashamed. You should be on fire. You should be furious. Here it is, you busting a 9 to 5, and your the teacher got your child eating bugs for a class assignment, man. You straight with that? And if you are, man, call all Yahweh Shai for bringing these missiles, man, to this place. All right? We got to get the hell out of here, bro. All right? Here these got children, all right? They don't got to tell their parents. And if their parents don't agree with them getting a thing changed, a SEX change, all right? If you don't agree, they can get rid of you, all right? Okay, man, there's so much going on, bro. You got drag queens, all right, being pastors, teachers, all right? And you people you don't have no problem with this. So that's how we know that you are a part of this society, man. You with it. You don't have no say so. Oh, I ain't a part of it. I ain't got nothing to do with me. But guess what? It's gonna have a lot to do with you when this place be destroyed too. Since you don't stay, you say woe unto them. You say all them that hate me love death. You hate righteousness, you love death, man. Straight up. Ain't no in between. Ain't no I don't agree to disagree. You either with it or you not with it. And we ain't with this shit, man. Children eating bugs in class, and you busting your ass sweating 9 to 5, man. Your child eating some bugs, man. People is bugged out, man. You people are literally bugged out. But that's why the scripture say, be angry and sin not, man, because it's like, bro, how can you not see that this place is ass backwards, bro? Upside down. Meanwhile, being a man of the Lord, those who are part of the number, we gotta walk the earth with our tail tucked. Hey, how you doing? You all right? All right, take care, be safe. All right, tired of that shit, man. Like the elder brother Austin Kemp said, man. You know, class Sunday, man. We tired of being around you Edomites, bro. Everything is fake. Fakeism, man, is the new normal, man. You gotta conduct yourself around the world like a squirrel, man. Have the most powerful thing on the planet Earth, man. See, that's why righteousness has to be set on the planet Earth. Real men has to be established by Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Right, getting that order from the Heavenly Father to come down here and distribute, all right, order on the planet Earth, man. Establish the righteous kingdom. Pursuing 1 Corinthians 15, right? And 23. After that, man, you devils is done, man. Because everything's, there is no man here, man. There is nothing to stand for in society. We're telling the truth and we get looked down upon. We're telling the truth and people want to kill us, man. Take us out for telling you, bro, that's off. The Lord don't like that, bro. Another Central Coast reservoir is about to spill for the first time in 25 years. All right? More Americans have a negative view toward evangelicals than other religion groups. Another article here, NYC braces for unrest after Trump calls for protests over possible arrest. All right. It was another one I wanted to get to. Yeah, here it is. Methodist College. All right. Now, we don't give a damn about you Methodists, none of that, you know. But this is the point, though. This guy got fired. He got fired from his job for saying too many alphabets in the church. All right? He got fired for saying too many alphabets in the church, man. Methodist College fires lecturer for a tweet lamenting alphabets, quote, invasion of the church. See? He shared a tweet, quote, alphabets is invading the church. And they got him out of there. He got fired. He lost his job. Out of there. All right? Because what? This is the doctrine of the devil, man. Okay, so we can actually close out on this here. I just want to bring out these headlines. All right, and while we have to stay on fire for Yahweh Shai, because he's constantly bringing things to pass. All right, but the scriptures say the unjust knoweth no shame. And ultimately, when these things come to pass, it's our salvation drawing nearer than when we believe. All right? Because as you people get ready to bug out in these last days, we're getting ready to be rejoicing. All right? Matter of fact, that's the spirit. Job 5. All right? So once again, all right, closing out on these precepts. All right? We don't have anything to worry about, man. Because their joy is getting ready to be turned into sorrow, bro. As we get closer and closer to the end, as the days of Noah. All right, they were eating, drinking, merry, right, happy. Well, that's getting ready to be turned into sorrow because a flood is coming, man. All right, and we're not talking about water. We're talking about Esau, Edom coming down with great wrath. When enemy come in as a flood, Jake is going to be unprepared. All right. But our sorrow is going to be turned into joy, man. Because we're suffering for the word's sake. So as these things come to pass, we're going to be joyful. The scriptures say, look up, for your redemption draweth nigh. Lift up your head. All right? For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Somebody's happiness is somebody's sorrow, man. Because the Most High is not an unjust balance, man. So you have men out here Okay, pursuing the biblical prophecy. All right, that's going to be merry-hearted and of abundance, seeing these prophecies come to pass of the destruction of Babylon the Great. Job 5:22. I'm gonna start verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death. See, so in the time of great famine, all right, the Lord said he's going to redeem us from death, man. All right, so we don't have to worry about how we're going to eat, how we're going to be substantial in that time. All right, we just gotta hope and pray that the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to judge us, all right, for our good deeds, and that the blood of Yahweh Shai is covering us, man. It says, in war from the power of the sword, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Yes, so the Lord is going to put a spirit on us, Akim, to where we're not going to be afraid of destruction when it comes, man. And that's a heavy spirit, to know that death is around you, and to not be afraid, to fret not. Now, it's easily said, but we have never seen these things that we're getting ready to come into. And especially Jacob's trouble, where Michael the archangel has to stand stiffly, all right, come down from heaven, the legions of angels, and Yahweh Shai, chiefly our Lord and our Savior on a mothership, fathership, which is making headline news now, man. All right, Elder Yashom did a Paul lesson on it too, man. Breaking news, all right. There's possible a mothership out with many probes, all right. You devils been you that, man. You can pull the wool over these people, but we know that you know that we know. You know what the hell is going on, man? This is the time. The scripture says, it shall enter into the house of the thief. Esau, Edom, all right, has a perpetual. He has a decree that he cannot pass, man. All right, he has a time to rule, but see, the kingdom of heaven, we're going to rule forever, everlasting, man. If we partake, if we stand with these prophecies, man. Stay hot for the word, right? Job 5 in verse 22, this is the point. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. See? But this is right out of the Bible. Somebody will call you crazy for saying that, though, man. How can you laugh? I told you Keisha died. How can you laugh? I just told you little Tyrone out of there. He was a good. No, he was not, bro. Just say whoever perished being innocent, bro. The Lord is going to put a cold heart spirit, a spirit of numb on us in that time. Right now, we're prophesying, we're fishing, but the time is coming to where the Lord is going to numb us up. We're going to be numbed, bro. Literally. Feeling no affection for you people, bro. And it's going to be the Lord's spirit on us. It's not going to be no more us. All right, the time for us to prophesy is now. But the time when things get tech, all right, and there is no more live recordings, there is no more videos, all right. Okay, when that order come down from on top, it's going to be the spirit of Yahweh Shai on these men. All right, going to Psalms 91, because thou hast made the Most High Yahweh Shai that refuge, even the Heavenly Father that habitation. The Lord is going to keep us from all these plagues that's getting ready to take place on the planet Earth. Why? Because we're going to be numb to the fact. We're going to be numb to this society. We're just going to be ultimately in the spirit of the Lord. It's going to be a whole other spirit on us in that time we're coming into, man. All right, we're going to be listening and listening through the spirit. Okay, this is the way. Go this way. Enter here. Certain things is going to be taking place. You might have a bird guiding you. You know, might be a dog barking. Down the street. Who knows, bro? How this thing is going to go down. All right. Okay. Dog might. It might be some people raiding the house. They coming out with all the goods, and then, a group of niggas put them to death and take off, don't even get the goods. And it's that movie Bushwick, man, I believe. All hell breaking loose. But then here it is, they done left and ain't even get the goods. Hey, now the Lord made a way for you to get the spoils, man. You might gotta spend a night in a crib in a city that you not even from. Who knows how this thing is going to go down? But in that time, a different spirit is going to be on us, man. It's going to be the spirit of surviving, man. It's going to be the spirit of the elect making it in that time, whoever they are. Job 5:22, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. So we're not going to the Lord going to put the spirit on you to not even be afraid of the pit bull, because the scriptures speak about how the animals are going to leave their You know, that natural habitation, roughly paraphrasing. Like that movie I Am Legend, man. A whole lion. You know, bro might be on the back of a lion, man. Lion might come up to you in that time and kneel and bow his head to you, man. You know, might have a whole lion come up to you in that day, man, and bow his head for you to get on his back, man. Who knows? All right, who gonna mess with you then? You got a whole lion under your subjection, man. Who knows? All right, you might didn't eat for 3 days, and the Lord sent a raven, man. You know, send a bird, man. Or drop some food off, man. No. Who knows, man? The whole house could be raided. No food, no canned goods. You go into the room in the closet, it's not canned goods, man. Or the Lord can just manifest the food for you. Okay? The Lord can have you drinking out of a water bottle, and the water bottle not even being empty. It's not even being empty, man. It's continually flowing. Now you got a water bottle on you that's never going out, man. You know? These are the times that we're coming to, man, where all things are possible to him that believe. All right? So we got to stay hot for these prophecies, bro, because as it get worse for all you unbelievers, the scripture say all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. It's going to get better for a believer. Matter of fact, let me close out on that in 2 Ezra 2, one of my favorite scriptures. Because, see, a lot of people just don't believe. Here it is, just like in the time of King David. When he had to slay Goliath, bro, did nobody believe? Nobody believed, bro, but King David. King David had faith, bro. King David believed in Yahweh Shemel Shai, bro. And what did that faith get us? That faith got us the victory over the Philistines in that time, man. Not by sword, not by shield, not by armor, not by might, but by the power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, we got the victory. And that's the same way the elect is going to get the victory in these last days, man. Scripture say, those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, man. The elect is going to stand stiffly and wait patiently for the power for them to be endued with power from on high, like Yahweh Shai said in the book of St. Luke, man. Tarry ye in Jerusalem until you be endued with power from on high, man. All right? All we have to do is tarry ye in Jerusalem, keep prophesying to Jake, man. That's it, man. The Lord gonna do everything, man. You don't have anything to worry about. There's nothing to worry about, especially if you in sincerity and truth, a part of the elect. You don't have anything to worry about. It's not meant for you to get out of here by your own strength. The Lord didn't set it up for you to for anybody to think that you can make it out off your own strength. If you see how the Lord got it set out, we're put in a predicament to where we need Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, just like in the time of the 3 holy children. The time of Daniel and the lion's den, man. Samson, all right? Judge Samson, man. The last thing he did was what? Call on the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to give him the strength, man. And I believe the scripture say he killed more people. It was more people slain in that time than he did in his whole time of judging Israel, man. But he was what? He had the fear, he had the faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. We're coming into the time where it's gonna be man put in a predicament, put in a situation to where the last thing they're gonna do is call on the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and the Most High is gonna hear them from heaven and say, "It is my people." We're gonna be delivered off the faith, all right, off the strength of the Lord, not your strength, not your might, man. All right. I want to get this real quick in 2 Ezra 2, one of my favorite scriptures, because we always harp on the death and destruction, which we are the prophets of doom, if you will. You go into the etymology of doom, it means judgment, right? So we are the prophets of doomsday, but ultimately there's a balance to that, man. We the prophets of salvation too, man, which is Yahweh Shai. There's going to be a time where he's going to be saved out of it, man. All right. And that's why Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, say people are going to be amazed, like, damn, this whole time I was around. Sheesh, oh my God, bro, I can't believe they're gonna be blowed, bro. People are gonna be blowed because we ain't even seen what the Lord getting ready to do, man. Spiritual power, bro. Throwing the whole car, bro. This is not Hancock. This is not a movie. Bros is gonna be throwing a tank. All right. Catching bombs and throwing it back, bro, at the tank, bro. Things is getting ready to get dipped apart and teleporting. All right. ultimately starting off with doing the miracles, raising up the dead. All right. Somebody come out there in a wheelchair, it's gonna get so tech because you can't go on YouTube. You ain't going online. There is no such thing as the internet. The times we're gonna be coming into, you're gonna have to go out there to the corners. You're gonna have to come across one of these men. And the man might have that power to believe that call all y'all shine, and then we have a shine rise. And you get up, out of the wheelchair. All right, because the Lord, He did these things on a high level. And the scripture said the books can't contain them, but the Lord said we're gonna do greater than that, man. Why? Because you believe. So faith is going to be the only thing flourishing in the times that we come into pursuing the second Esdras, the 7th chapter. As for faith, it shall flourish. All right, the only thing that's going to be budding in that time, because pride is going to be executed. The only thing that's going to bud with fruit and flourish is faith, belief. And that's the 1/3. All right, 2nd Esdras 2 and verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh. Yeah, see? So we're not supposed to be weary. Now that's why we go through these mini clips, these mini tests, these pop quizzes, car breakdown, flat tires, another job to another job, baby mama job. Can't here it is. You get paid. You just broke. You like, I'm not gonna be broke this week. I'm gonna do the right thing. You still broke, man. Okay. You back on this bill. You back on that bill. You putting this bill off. Asking the Lord how I'm gonna get through it this week. Don't want to ask a brother for funds. All type of things bros go do, man. Bodily ailments, man. Out of nowhere, you never had back pain. You got back pain. You can barely bend down now, man. Gotta go to. You don't want to go to the hospital for this certain thing, but you gotta go to the hospital. You gotta get your shit checked out, man. It's just. Guess what, man? These are all pop quizzes. This is how we're going to react. The Lord is judging us based on how we're going to react, because when that time comes, He's building us up to react, to reject the seed hit, man. All right, to reject. All right, when you're tempted with that, man, because the Lord is delivering you out of all these situations. He delivered you out of all those situations to lead you into that time of the ultimate test, to see what you're going to do in that time. And what you rejecting is going to get you salvation, man. All right? And the Lord is going to tell you to come up hither. All right? 2nd Esdras 2 and verse 27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, all right, others shall weep and be sorrowful. Yeah, because see, we go out there to camp. All right, everybody turned up, Niggas walking on the signs, walking past you, smoke. They purposely wait till they get right by you to blow that Newport 100 smoke right in your face. You ask them a question, they wanna laugh at you, walk up the street, run up the street, get right by you and start murmuring under their breath, talking shit, And Lord knows what's really going on in their mind, how they really want to put you to death, want to fold you up, try to put hands on you, man, All right? They in a joyful state. They in a state like, man, this nigga don't fuck you talking about, right? But the scriptures say when the day of heaviness and trouble come, others shall what? Others shall weep and be sorrowful. All you niggas, through the spirit power, all you niggas that came up against the elders, apostle, great millstone, on down, man, that do not believe, that do not see the significance of the sacrifice of Yahushua and the sacrifice that the men of the Lord are doing in sincerity and truth. All right? Have not kept your foot when you came to the house of the Lord, have disregarded, disrespected, rejected, neglected, looked down upon, despised the men of the Lord, scoffed, scorned. Okay, at your salvation, guess what? There's a day coming where you're gonna be weeping and sorrowful, man. A lot of you niggas gonna have to witness your woman get penetrated before a bullet get put in your head, man, right in front of you, man, and your children get hauled off. See, the Lord know how to get every last one of you niggas, man. So you can laugh now. It's funny now, man. It's cool now. All right? But really, you watch these videos and you don't say shit, but you really terrified, man. A lot of you niggas is scared as shit, man. Because you know, which we already know this is the truth, but if what we saying is the truth, you done. And that's really what it's boiling down to, man. You putting off the Lord from day to day, Jake. And then you're going to want to call on the Lord in a time of Jacob's trouble. Just for the Lord to give you that decline. Just like you rejected him, the scripture said, first Ezra, the second chapter, roughly paraphrasing, because you have forsaken me, I will forsaken you also, man. A lot of people are getting ready to be disapproved and rejected in the times we come into. And we're going to be in the spirit of numb. We're going to be numb to it, man. Numb to certain family members dropping dead next to you, man. Around you, man. That's the time we come into the time of seriousness, man. The Lord is going to put a numb spirit on the elect to not give a damn about nobody, man. That's why he put you through the situation you in now. Things just don't go right for you all the time. It's not supposed to, because it's going to go right for you in Jacob's trouble, man. All right? 2 Ezra 2:27. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance, bro. All right? So we're going to have abundance of faith. We're going to have abundance of we're going to have the Lord on our side. The greatest abundance that anybody can have is the coverage of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai. Psalms 34:7, man. The angels protecting and guiding and leading you towards salvation, all the way to see the downfall and destruction of your enemy and the salvation of the elect of the nation of Israel, starting off with, all right, the elect of the nation of Israel, man, getting beamed up in the chariots, man, seeing the missiles drop, all right, hoping it to the end, calling them name of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai. And that day, man, getting beamed up, man. If we be those that are alive and remain, shall be caught up together to meet the Lord in the air, man. All right, because there be some that shall not taste of death. So this work is not in vain, man. But for all you unbelievers, you're going to die in your unfaithfulness, man. So if you don't believe, good. You making our chances better. What if some did not believe? Do that mean the prophecies ain't going to come to pass? God forbid, man. Every man's a liar. The Most High is true. All right? You know? But with that, I just want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Shai, for giving us the spirit of truth. In these last days, for store cannot receive double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us 100% truth according to the Bible of the Thumb. Peace, love, and salutations to Zakwani wa Achim, and shalom to the elect, shalom to the Achim that was on the comment board too, you know, through the spirit. Most will edify to the elect, shalom. My bro, shalom.